my trader and investor homies? It's your boy Kevin. This is Touchdown Trades. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some of my top clean energy stocks to buy right now. We are seeing a huge, massive sell-off in the renewable energy space. All of these stocks have made huge drops in the last couple of days. However, I think this is a huge buying opportunity. What's happened in Texas? How ironic is it that Texas, the land of oil, is the cause of this most recent sell-off in the solar, fuel cell, and EV stocks? However, I think we're getting a golden nugget handed to us on a platter, and we need to take full advantage of it. Sure, there are going to be bumps along the way. Solar, wind, EV, it's not there yet, but there's no denying. It is undeniable that this technology is the future. We have to transition away from carbon emissions into a renewable source of energy, and that's what's gonna happen. It's a fact. I feel bad for all the people in Texas who are without power. They're freezing. Kids are in houses without power. It's awful. But there is no way to deny that solar, wind, hydro, renewable energy sources are the future. And I think there are a lot of undervalued stocks out there in this sector. This is a massive, massive buying opportunity. I saw a lot of people on social media this morning when the market was selling off. All these stocks were dropping. They were freaking out. And I was just looking at my screen, licking my chops, as some of my favorite stocks in the entire market were down 20+% on the day. And I'm just clicking buy. And I want to buy more. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about my top solar stocks, fuel cell stocks, and my top EV stocks that I'm looking to buy on this most recent pullback. If you want some free money, check out the link in the description to my broker, Webull. They're going to give you 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. All right, let's jump into these stocks that I'm looking to buy on this pullback. Let's get it. The oil companies and everyone in Texas pretty much is saying, I told you so. The oil companies said that the renewable energy tech wasn't there yet, and Texas recently underwent a catastrophic event where the wind turbines that provided more than 40% of the power for Texas, they froze up, causing power outages all around the state. Now, this is awful. People without power in the middle of a snowstorm is not cool. But this pullback we're seeing in these stocks is 100% a buying opportunity, and this technology will improve. They will figure out how to counteract freezing temperatures and prevent these turbines from freezing. Solar technology will improve, and these stocks will recover. First, let's talk about CCIV. The merger was confirmed yesterday up here, and we saw a sell-off of epic proportions after that merger was announced. The stock was down 30-40% at the lows, and I warned of this. Everybody killed me in the comment sections a couple weeks ago when I came out with a video warning of a post-merger sell-off. This was an awesome buy the rumors, sell the news trade, and if you caught it, congratulations. But hopefully you peeled off profit, and this is just a prime example of don't be a bag holder. When you're up a couple 100%, take a little bit of profit off the table. I do like CCIV long term. However, when you're up this much, a pullback is healthy, a pullback is due. This video is being brought to us by Touchdown Trades University, a 3-in-1 option swing trading and long-term investing course that teaches people to use strategies that can profit from both a strong market and a weak market like we're seeing now. We can make money when the market's going up, and we can make money when the market's going down. The course also includes lifetime access to the private Discord chat where you get my buy and sell alerts in real time. There's a $50 off coupon in the description. The first stock that I'm looking to buy on this renewable energy sell-off is ticker symbol SNUW. I alerted this out to the chat room this morning at $11 per share. I've already purchased some, and I'm looking to add if it keeps selling off. This is a longer term position for me, as I am a big believer in solar. I believe solar is going to to be a trillion with a T dollar industry within the next decade or so. It is going to be massive as we transition away from power sources of the past, living on the grid. When you can get a self-contained solar system put on your roof and save money and be self-contained and not relying on your local power company, that's huge. Not only are you saving money, but it's your own system. That's where Sunworks is coming into play. I think this company is going to be growing along with the industry, and I want to have some exposure to it on this recent pullback. If we take a look at the chart here, we bought at $11 on this pullback. Now it has recovered some, but I'm looking for a longer term hold. I want to see this thing get back up over $20 per share, and I think it can do that in the next couple of months. The recent news of what happened in Texas has really put a damper on all of the renewable energy sector, and solar is no exception, and I see this as a buying opportunity. If we continue dropping and we break this $10 area, I'll keep buying, as this is a longer term position for me. The second stock that I'm looking to buy on this renewable energy sell-off is ticker symbol CLSK. This is one we were trading way back at like $15 a share. It ran up all the way to $45 a share, but it has since pulled back down and is currently trading at $25. They also have exposure to Bitcoin. They're getting into Bitcoin mining, but the technology that I'm really excited about is their microgrid technology. Okay, so we all know that renewable energy is the future. That's no secret. This is a company that is going to grow with all kinds of renewable energy. They provide the technology that manages where the energy goes. So for example, you have wind turbines, solar panels. That energy is collected, stored in a battery cell, and then CleanSpark's technology distributes that energy where it needs to go. This kind of technology is going to be needed, and it's going to be huge. I think CleanSpark is a great long-term investment. I have not yet purchased CleanSpark, and I will be stocking it. I would love to get in around the $20 area. I would buy down here towards $20, and I think it's a good long-term hold back up towards $35, $40 a share. Another stock that I'm watching and I think is a really, really good long-term hold, going to be a huge company, is this Plug Power. Plug Power is in the fuel cell space, and for those people who say technical analysis doesn't work, check this out. Plug Power ran up, had resistance here at the $37 area, and then gapped up over it, consolidated, and now sold off into that area. Came down and ran right into that support area. Prior resistance becomes support, came down into it and bounced right back off of it and ran $5, $6 higher off that support. That doesn't look like that big of a move, but if you bought off that support, that is an awesome swing trade. However, I have not yet bought Plug Power. I will be watching it for a buy and a longer term hold, looking to retest these prior highs up there towards $75 a share. For the EV space, EV has sold off as well. Everything has sold off over the last couple of days. EV, I like this ACTC. This is a stock, this is a SPAC that is going to be merging with Proterra. Proterra, the big commercial bus manufacturer, manufacturing these big EV transit buses and school buses, as well as EV charging stations, as well as EV batteries. They have an in at the White House. The Secretary of Energy is on the board of Proterra. This company has a bright future. They currently own a 50% market share of the EV bus market in the United States. That is massive. I think this company is going to experience huge growth in the coming years, and I really like it on this pullback. If this thing can get back under $20 a share, I like it. I like it as a buy under $20 and look for it to rocket back up towards that $30 level. We have a lot of really good stocks out there that are trading at significant discounts. I know a lot of investors are worried after this sell-off, but the time to buy is when stocks are cheap, not when they're running up, not when they're being hyped by everyone on social media. And I see this as a massive opportunity. The Biden administration is not going to back down from their green energy policies. They're not going to do it. And they're even talking about removing the solar tariffs that Trump put into place to help bolster his oil backers. Now, if he does that, The oil companies will hate them, but it will give solar a huge boost. If the solar tariffs are removed, we're going to see a huge boost in the solar sector, giving these solar stocks some energy they need to make a run higher, no pun intended. So I do think this happens, and I think we see a run up in the solar space, not only solar, but EV, fuel cells, the whole renewable energy sector. This is a buying opportunity in my opinion. Sure, it's scary to see your investments, your stocks plummet 10-15% in the matter of a couple days, but this type of action is normal. It's actually a good thing for me to see some volatility back in the market after we just been seeing stocks go straight up. Now we're finally having the opportunity to buy some stocks at a discounted price point. That's going to wrap up the video, guys. I hope you got something from it. If you did, hit that like button for me. Check out the links in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, peace.